This is a quick video on the differences between read and write when it comes to computers, so that you can understand in my future videos when I reference these terms. So first of all, I'm going to create a mock file. So I'm going to say touch, and then I'm going to say test.txt. Okay, like that. And after this, I'm going to say ls in order to see the file, and you can see our file is over here. So if I display the permission for this file, you can say ls-l and test.txt. like this .txt, and hit enter. As you can see, R represent read, W represent write. And for now, because I'm not teaching the permission in Linux, I need to explain the differences between read and write in a practical format. So when it says read the file, it means that we can view the contents that can be found inside this file. And the command that we can use for now is called cat. So if I say cat test.txt and I hit enter like this, if I'm able to view the content of this file, it means that I can read this file. So now let me try to put something in that file and see if we can read it. So if I say echo, and I'm saying something like subscribe, and I'm using the redirection command, and I'm going to redirect this text inside the test.txt. And now if I say cat test.txt, like this, you can see we can read the content of the file which says subscribe. Now let me restrict the permission for reading the file. So for this one, I'm going to say chmod, which is a command for changing the permission of the file. I'm going to say chmod, and then I'm going to say user. For now, I'm not teaching the permission. I need to demonstrate to read and write, so don't pay too much attention on these commands. So I'm going to say chmod user, then I'm gonna say minus write and the name of the file, which is test.txt, and hit enter. Now if I try to read the file cat test.txt, you can see permission denied because now we cannot read the file. And if we say ls-l and I say test.txt like this, you can see the read permission is not there. Now when it says write, okay, now let me return the permission first, and so we can demonstrate the next point, which is write. So if I say, let me do this first. When it comes to write permission, it means that we can add something to that file. For example, if we need to add a certain next text, we can use a tool like Nano, which is a advanced editor in Linux. So we can say Nano and the test.txt. Now we can write the file. Now we can read the file. Now to see if we can write to the file, we are going to say to write some gibberish like this, and we are going to say Control S for saving the file. As you can see over here, it says wrote 2 lines, means we can write on this file. So if I say Control X and I say cat test.txt, I can read the file. Now let me remove the write permission and see if we can write to the file. So to do that, I'm going to say chmod, change modification, chmod, and I'm going to say user minus W to remove the write permission, and we are going to say test.txt like that. If we say ls-l and we say test.txt, we can see there is no write permission. Now if I try to say, for example, echo, and I'm going to say like something like that, and if I try to redirect this text to that file, for example test.txt, and hit enter, you can see we go to these blessing words which say permission denied. So now I hope you have understood the differences between read and write. Simply on summarization, when we say we can read a file, it means that we can view the content of the file, and when we say write permission or we can write it to the file, it means that we can add some text on that particular file. So I hope that is understood. My future videos, which will be basing on hacking, will reference to these two words, read and write, which are very important words when it comes to Linux or when it comes to cybersecurity in general. This is Master TVT. See you on my future videos, which are going to take your skill level to the advanced level. See you.